There's Frenchie at Radio Memphis, and you, me, and everyone we know. You can find Frenchie over at the beauty shop.
That's right.
Most weekends, tending bar over there. Go sit up at the bar with
have
him, have a
drink,
have a chat with him. He's a lovely guy.
He really is.
Yes, he is. He's got some stuff coming, apparently, including an appearance here at this radio station. So that'll be happening with the band.
Right.
That'll be
that's going to be cool too.
That'll be fun. That'll be a cool deal. Coming up into the nooner on this Tuesday. There's I got Canadian news.
Canadian news.
Toronto.
What's happening in Toronto?
There is a year-round naturist park near Toronto. A naturist is somebody who likes to be naked all the time.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I would think that up there, if it's year-round, I would think certain times of the year going to be a
little nippy,
if you
so
will.
to say.
Pretty much everything is done without clothes at a place called Bare Oaks. Get it? B-A-R-E, Oaks. It's in East Gwillimbury. That's including activities like yoga. Well, that's a frightening thought. And eating at the resort's restaurant.
Okay.
The staff at Bare Oaks are committed to the naturist lifestyle. So much so that the restaurant's head chef...
No.
Yes. Cooks naked.
Hope he doesn't fry anything.
Her name is Kim Levier. Independently operates the Bear Bistro at Bare Oaks, which serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, is fully licensed, and also operates an espresso bar. And, of course, you can dine there in the buff.
Okay.
She describes herself as a 60s baby that was raised in a very free environment where nudity was totally common. That's where a lot of folks that practice this lifestyle, they have names like Rainbow. You know, they're hippie kids or children from hippies. You know. Yes. Now she joined Bare Oaks 15 years ago with her wife, back when it was known as New Forest. Living in Richmond Hill, they spent every weekend up there in the nakedness. She said, "We just fell in love with Bare Oaks. After 13 years of work, I was a product of downsizing." Well, that happens. That happened all over the place. And that was when she was asked to work in the office at Bare Oaks and eventually started helping out, helping the cook out. Naked, of course, because they all like to be naked. She said, "When the bistro position became available, Stephanie offered it to me, and I was like, okay." Stephanie DeShane is the park owner. She said, "My only experience with cooking was cooking for friends and family. I've never had formal training. My nickname became the Naked Chef."
Of course it did.
She now cooks all kinds of comfort food at the Bear Bistro at Bare Oaks and does it all without an apron. And she feels, well, it's kind of cumbersome. But she likes the freedom of the nudity, you see.
Yes. Yeah.
I bet she doesn't fry bacon in the buff.
No, that's what I was going to say. You can't fry stuff.
No.
Definitely not bacon.
Really long arms.
Right. Or one of those screens that covers them.
Well, here's what she has. Part of her menu. It consists of home-style items like salads, soup, sandwiches, fries, steaks, and chicken parmesan. But she also... She says that bacon and burgers are really the most inconvenient items to cook naked.
Yes.
But she does it anyway.
I bet she's got little red spots all over her tummy.
That's precisely what she says here. She said, "My boobs take the brunt of the burns."
Oh, okay.
Still, she's nowhere close to considering quitting her dream job to save her skin. She said, "I plan on sticking to naked cooking at Bare Oaks indefinitely." Good for her. She said, "I love my job and have an opportunity to share my food with like-minded people."
They like food cooked by naked people. That's the like-mindedness?
I guess. She said if you've ever felt like the only thing missing from a good old visit to Hanlon's Point was a bite to eat, you might want to check out Bare Oaks and Bear Bistro for a fun and freeing trip this upcoming summer.
Yeah, maybe not. I have friends that do the whole nudist naturalist thing.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't think I could do it.
It's not my thing.
Not my thing either.
I get it.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
If it turns your crank, if you'll pardon the expression, knock yourself out. Yeah,
there is that.
I mean, I'm sure being naked has its advantages, of course, when you're living an unencumbered lifestyle such as that, which is, I see the positives of it if that's the way you want to go.
Right.
But
I can't believe she's cooking bacon and burgers.
Well, like she said, she kind of sucks it up and deals with it,
okay,
I suppose.
You could be naked and still wear an apron.
No, you're not naked at that point. You're wearing an apron.
But yes.
Maybe when she does this, she kind of has like a big skillet lid in front of her, like a Roman centurion, like a shield.
Like a shield?
Yeah, so she can kind of...
That would work.
That would do it. Yeah, there you go.
Or... I still like your idea of just a really long spatula, like a 6-foot
maybe
spatula.
That's what she does, I guess. Now, remember, this is in Canada, okay?
Right.
You couldn't do this in the U.S. because of certain laws. Apparently, there are people that frown upon being naked while you're serving
Cooking food or serving food.
The much ballyhooed American institution that is the Shake Joint, which often serves food, the servers all have to be wearing something. There's no naked waiters
or waitresses, right?
No, that's not. No.
Yeah, I couldn't even see that really flying here. I mean, no. If it were a
do you have to wear a hairnet?
Would that be a merkin?
Well,
no, because then you might lose the artificial hair.
You might lose the
whole merkin.
Excuse me, sir. There's a merkin in my soup.
No, we're in Canada, sir. That's not a merkin.
I don't have any information on the rules there.
Right.
I guess because it's a private club, perhaps,
and so
that may have something to do with it.
And that could have something. They might be able to get away with that if they did it in a private setting,
right?
Membership only,
right? Right.
And then,
or it's a serve yourself type of an arrangement.
A buffet.
What
do you call the sneeze shield then? You got to rename it.
Well, you got to raise the thing up a little bit.
Maybe so
you don't drag your junk through the butter.
Exactly. I got a little butter on here.
Why is there sour cream on my nuts?
Wait, are you talking from the salad bar?
And when you go to bust the table, you got to break out the wipes because people are sitting there and they're naked.
Naked butts on chairs.
Yeah, that's no. You got to bring at least a towel.
Surely I would think they would require a towel.
Here in the States, I think that is a thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, the people that I know that have gone to nudist colony, I don't want to say colony, whatever they are, a resort, whatever.
Yeah.
They said
there's probably signs that say take a towel with you.
He said most people don't dine nude though at these places here, and he said they might wear.
Well, it might put you off your gazpacho at that point.
Right,
you're sitting there looking across the room going, God damn, that's an ugly person. Cover your rig, man. Nobody wants to see that.
And I was like, so is it really, I mean, is everybody just like really hip and just like they just don't care? And he goes, oh, no, we talk about people.
So they do. Everybody,
yeah.
Humans are critical creatures,
Right. And so this openness is bullshit. They're criticizing other people.
They are.
Yes.
Well, you could stand to drop a few pounds.
Yeah, right.
Or when the waiter comes by, all of a sudden you're eye level.
Yeah. What if she is standing there and...
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just...
Is that salmon on the menu? What is this? What?
Whoa.
That looks like a roast beef sandwich cut sideways. What the hell? For the love of God.
I think I just dribbled.
Well, I'm sure that happens too.
I'm sure it does.
You know.
It does. Oh, God.
Manager to table 12.
Spill on aisle.
Yes. Excuse me, sir. The waiter was dribbling. There's some health issues here that have to be in play. I understand it, and I'm willing to be accommodating and acceptance of all of this, but I would think in a place where food is consumed, certain things need to be kind of dealt with.
And
you know?
I kind of can't believe. Well, again, if it's private, maybe there are different rules.
Maybe there are. I know when they have chartered flights that usually involve nothing but nudists on the plane. And they have to. I think they're
what?
Yeah, you could charter you can charter a plane through like American Airlines or Southwest or something.
I wonder if they like throw down.
No, they
tarps all over the place for them to sit.
From my understanding, I think we did a story about it some time ago. But they usually have like as you come down the jetway to get on the plane, and you're all naked. They hand you a towel to sit on because you're going to be sitting on their seats where other people are going to be.
Can you imagine if a nudist chartered flight crashed and nobody knew what it was? Like, what the hell? Everybody's naked on this plane.
What the hell happened in here? Who knew the Zucker brothers actually put this to truth?
Right.
It's a possibility. Now, so does the flight crew get naked too?
That's what I was wondering. Do you have to have naked pilots? Naked?
They just wear the hat so they know who's who?
Naked flight attendants? Right. Yeah, where do you put the pin?
You don't.
The wings.
I guess you have to wear
a
like
chain.
a lanyard of some sort. Yeah.
Unless your nipples are pierced. Then you
there's that.
Ow.
Yeah. Who's flying this thing? Excuse me, I forgot my hat. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's just... I don't know why that seems so
They do
odd.
I know
they do cruises, yes.
They do cruises this way, too.
Yeah. I would assume that the crew just does their thing.
I would assume so, too.
You know,
they probably would have to. I think, once again, if you're getting in, because the thing about a cruise is there's a bar and there's food.
Right.
Lots and lots of food.
And, wow. I don't know how employees would. It seems like that might make them uncomfortable.
They probably screen that. They'll say, hey, look, we got a naked cruise coming up, and it's a volunteer thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And it's probably
a flight.
Yeah.
Too.
And
Same
like,
thing.
oh, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
care. A couple extra bucks. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
Do I get hazard pay for this?
They're probably just a fun-loving bunch anyway.
Right,
if you think of it.
right.
I don't think you're going to see too many shenanigans up there.
Well,
amongst these people, because look, everybody's naked at this point. There's a level of identity that's been removed.
Right, correct. And you know, my friends that go to these places have told me, they said you don't get sexualized in there. It's not.
No.
People don't look at you that way.
No.
There's no shenanigans.
No, they're all having fun. I mean, but it's
but they're just living their lives.
Yes.
In this area.
Yes.
Without any clothes on.
That's it.
And, you know, that's really the only difference.
Sure.
Yeah. I still say, hey, go do it. I'll let you guys go do that.
Don't
I'll
knock
stay
yourselves
over
out.
here.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll be over here with my pants on.
Right, with my pants on, yes. I may take my shoes and socks off.
Sure, I don't have a problem with that. You know. Because, you know, there's those resorts down in the Caribbean that are clothing optional in areas, which I remember the last radio station I worked for used to do a thing.
There?
Yeah.
Really?
They had their morning show they had a contest where people could win a trip to this place in Jamaica, and they could go, and then part of it was clothing optional, and they did a week worth of broadcasting from there. I was producing the show, as a matter of fact, and it made for really horrible radio because everybody's naked and nobody saw anything except for what
nobody really cared.
What the jocks were talking about.
Right.
And I heard stories, but you know,
it's radio.
That is correct.
There's no
sir.
pictures.
That is correct, sir.
It's what always got me about the guys back home doing that.
I know and they were supposed to be like, oh, this is shocking. This is, and they're getting descriptive, and it's like it doesn't play off like that.
No,
it
really doesn't. No.
No.
Oh,
and those days are long gone. I mean, that's
that stupid
that
shock jock radio bullshit.
The morning zoo stuff things. Yeah, whatever. No, I couldn't imagine this station engaging in any of that. Anything associated with that.
I don't even hear stuff like that on the radio anymore.
Most of like the stuff we do here is all frank talk. I mean, it's know, we don't really pull any punches.
Frank talk.
And we're not saying things to be salacious or titillating for that matter. We just talk about it. I mean, the only reason I know, we just talked about a naked chef, but I was more interested in the mechanics behind this. You know, the proper way a naked chef would operate in a kitchen. I would think the floor gets a little slick.
And see, that's another thing.
Got to wear the clogs.
No, you're not naked.
You're not naked at that point. Well, yeah,
you are. Shoes don't count.
Well, unless they have those really weird removable rubber
mats
and stuff. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. The thought of frying bacon naked.
A hamburger?
Working
a grill naked? No.
Yeah, I figured her boobs and her tummy must be just covered with little red dots.
It is. That's what she said. She goes, my tits take the brunt of it, but, it's worth it. Okay, you go, girl.
Let's play connect the dots here and see.
Maybe that's what they do between shifts. I don't know. It's like paint by numbers in a really, really sad way.